Hi everyone, welcome back. We're about to head into episode 19. We're almost through season 3 already. And Joey clearly is starting to understand how she feels, and I think Jen really helped her, I loved seeing them together and just seeing the cast more collective. I'm waiting for an episode and it has to come soon. I didn't realize it was so late. But I like how I'm waiting for the episode, but I only remember one moment from the episode. And I'm sure it's going to be either this one or the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And of course, if you want full reactions to Dawson's Creek, you can head over to my Patreon. I will leave a link in the description box below and here.
Smiley about Dawson.
Look at us, Joe. What have we become?
Care to expound?
Oh, I thought they were holding hands. I was like, what did I miss?
Exotic sun-drenched locale, don skimpy bathing suits, and ingest mass quantities of liquor. What do? We go visit my aunt.
This is the episode.
No, it feels like the end of an era.
Oh, yeah. In more ways than one.
Famous late night karaoke sessions?
Okay. I thought we...
Oh, they are going to sing.
What I found.
Who?
This can't be who I think it is. Will Krudsky? Hey.
Last time I saw you was 3rd grade.
Oh, this actor.
In the spirit of friendship, I took the liberty of telling Will here that maybe you guys would have room for 2 more on your little impromptu journey.
Oh.
Where's Jackers?
He bailed in favor of spending quality time with Dad.
Oh, really?
Just thought I should show him a good time and
Be near you. Wow, the place is fully open.
I was just wondering how many guys would spend their spring break in a fish eatery just to be in close proximity to their girlfriend.
A lot, actually. No
Who's the
way.
new B-boy?
Wow, she was in everything in the 90s.
Make that a yummy little creature.
That's her
That's
boyfriend.
so my type. Tall, lanky, a branch right off the DiCaprio family tree.
Well, when I was about 5 years old, my dad took me to a revival of Planet of the Apes, which, if you knew my dad, is...
Andy is so interested.
But I'm really more of a book guy.
Favorite movie doesn't star Adam Sandler or Steven Seagal, and he likes to read.
Okay, Andy.
Favorite book?
Well, that's easy. Catcher in the Rye. Salinger is a god.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
Why'd you need to know?
What's your Aunt Gwen like? She's an artist.
Yeah, painter.
She's incredibly talented.
Free spirit.
She had this picture-perfect suburban life, and then she met Richard, who was this crazy bearded painter, about 20 years older than her. She left her husband for him and never looked back.
Oh.
Unfortunately, their happily ever after only lasted a couple years.
Oh.
Richard died about a year ago of a heart attack.
Oh, that's actually really sad.
Megan, oh my God, what are you doing in Cape Side?
Who are you? Where's Tom? Is he outside?
We should talk.
Did Tom die?
You know, I mean, sure, we had our problems, but looking back now, it just all seems so stupid and petty. He was one of the good ones. We see you followed through and made the restaurant a reality.
I know, it's great.
Inspiring, really. So many dreams never come true.
This is depressing in moments.
You made it. Oh, hi.
I can't believe she's playing the aunt. Why didn't I not remember this?
I assume my reputation precedes me.
Yeah.
I wouldn't expect you to remember it. It was years ago at my sister's 4th of July picnic. And you were chasing this one around and teasing her mercilessly.
What?
You said to me, "Hey lady, step on my buzz, why don't ya?"
Oh, so he's like Joey a long time.
Look, who wants to discuss? I thought we agreed that it was no big deal.
Clearly it is.
It isn't.
Fine.
Kind of a two-way street, Joey.
Look, what say you hop up and give Joe here your sleeping bag, huh?
What?
See.
Why can't you go to Andy and switch with her, Pacey?
Pacey, get your butt away from me.
Oh, what? They're back to what they were like as kids. Wakey, wakey.
Sleepyheads, breakfast.
Oh wow, so was he gonna kiss her elbow or just sniff it?
But it happened. And it's really sad, but
But what?
I don't know what there is to talk about.
Must make you feel a certain way. I know it does me.
He's thinking about the thing you didn't tell your friend.
Rather not.
What is wrong with you?
Nothing. I just don't feel like a trip down memory lane right now, that's all.
Are you afraid? Are you scared?
Cruise, Color of Money.
Right.
You suck.
Wow, okay, Andy.
I
Like,
thought he was supposed to be this amazing pool player.
I get you like him, but oh lord.
And you said in a somewhat condescending fashion that you'd teach me.
She always does this with someone she likes. She always tries to twist their words.
I'm sorry, man. I just can't seem to keep those things on the table.
You guys interested in the game?
No. They don't have money.
We'll play.
Oh, are they doing a little game, like their con?
Come on, tell me everything.
Okay, well, to make a long soap opera short, we got together.
Which was so completely overwhelming that it forced me to retreat into this long, protracted period of soul searching.
Yep.
And then he got back from summer vacation.
The possibility of having my heart ripped out of my chest once again didn't sound as appealing as it once had. So
Yeah.
it'd be best just to be friends.
Right.
And then he asked Pacey to
Friends.
look out for me.
What does Pacey have to do with this?
There
Why
you have
bring
it.
Pacey up?
Well, then I have just one question. Why aren't the two of you together now?
You hustled them.
Hustle, that's what it is. A hustle.
Really wrong and offensive and disgusting.
No.
I mean, I didn't come here with you guys to be, an accomplice to your little seedy scam.
Just cut her in. No, he's flirting.
What's this?
Your take.
It's your share of the take.
You painted this before you lived here?
Oh, okay.
I stayed in a relationship that was safe and comfortable, and then I met this man who made me feel...
Alive?
Those kinds of feelings just won't be ignored, I owed it to myself to explore them.
Especially if you're so young, when you have so much life left.
This one is my favorite.
Oh.
Hey.
The aunt's watching.
Do you find her attractive?
That's a yes.
No.
But you can find someone attractive without doing anything with them.
Go have sex with her. Go off and make a million babies because I don't care anymore. Don't you dare tell me that I'm jealous.
You are jealous. Jealous. I like how they all seem really drunk right now.
Things are gonna get easier.
Now I'd like to bring up two of my very favorite people.
Oh, they've got a song.
Come on, Shelby. Ready?
They're setting some scene up. Uh-oh.
Beneath the wings of the bluebird as she sings. Alarm would never ring. I can't believe I'm doing this.
We can. The way Pacey looks at her.
Are you okay?
Not so much, no.
What's wrong?
Seeing you and Dawson together?
It's killing me. How can a guy compete when the two of you have your own karaoke routine?
Pacey, you're not supposed to compete. We're supposed to have our own
That's a slip up.
You know this little arrangement we got going between us?
Yes?
Well, it sucks.
It's not working, clearly.
Yes.
Then why did you come here, Pacey?
You know, for a bright girl, you can be really daft sometimes. Why do you think I came here? I came here to be with you.
You.
When you like somebody, proximity is a good thing, regardless of how they feel about you. Or don't.
Wait. Come back, Pacey.
But
So
I
she
felt
says
it.
it. I mean,
This morning. Your arm brushed up against me in bed, and
she felt it.
I felt it.
How did it feel?
Exciting.
Made me feel alive.
The memories that are flooding back for this moment. It's the aunt. She's like, oh.
I know you just saw that, and I can explain.
What I just saw is none of my business.
She's right.
It was just a mistake.
Something tells me that when you kiss a boy, it's not a mistake.
Especially Joey, yeah.
Just thinking that maybe now would be a good time to start up that debilitating drug habit I've always wanted. Once you bond over dysfunctional dad issues, there's no turning back.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
He's sad.
He told you?
Yeah.
Wait.
Do you like him or something?
Yes, yes.
Maybe. Maybe not. Who knows, Pacey? But don't you think it's better to just be honest and open about things like this?
Yes.
I want you to be happy, Pacey.
Problem is, his happiness comes at a price.
Suddenly, our problems just seemed
Trivial.
Mm.
or even past.
It's understandable. The mullet.
I brought you something for your wall. Thought maybe it would help you find your way back.
Yeah. To what?
Back to those things that made you this little daydream believer. What's your one thing?
Joey? Or
Okay.
film?
Close your eyes. Mm-hmm. Now, paint your future.
I feel like everyone in that moment should also do what she's saying.
Do you really want it to work?
Maybe.
I couldn't really find the words, Pacey, which I know is odd considering
Not really. Not this situation.
the course of our relationship. But
Well, what
this...
would you have said to him?
I don't know.
What do you say?
When I was kissing you tonight, I don't think that I've ever felt better and worse at one time in my entire life.
But
I can't keep on kissing you, Joe.
What do you mean?
I mean just that. I can't keep on kissing you.
you have to kiss him.
Look at me, Joey.
She's scared. Wait, kiss him. There we go. We're about to end this episode like this. So I might be a little bit biased, but this is one of my favorite episodes. This was the episode, and I've mentioned this several times throughout my YouTube channel or alive, that I used to run home. I would leave my friends and tell them this show is more important. This is the episode I remember waiting months for. And it was as good as I remember. for when compared to how it when it comes out. Yeah, I couldn't remember who the aunt was, and I can't believe it was that actress. And I was like, whoa, because it takes you back in time and you realize how much time has passed. And then it's like, wow, they remembered who's in the show, who has a special appearance. We had four prominent stories. I would say three, because I do think Andy and Will kind of ties in to Joey and Pacey, and the Dawson storyline as well kind of is, I would say, the aunt storyline. But we had a lot of things going on. Jen's storyline, does it entertain me the most? No. Does Henry irritate me? Sometimes. Was it needed? Yes. Because it layered Jen even more and let you understand what she's going through. I think we as an audience already kind of know, but for her to tell Henry is good. And also, it's okay to get jealous. It's also okay to tell your partner, sometimes I do. And it's okay also to find other people attractive. It's just when you act upon it, that's when it becomes different. But she needed that wake-up call that people will find Henry attractive, not just her. And maybe don't call someone what you did in front of everyone at a restaurant. You can get fired, Jen. But also, you could have just told her you two were dating, and she would have backed off. But we wouldn't have got what we got in the episode. And Mitch and Gail, it looks like they might be getting back together. I would be pretty happy if Dawson's parents got back together. I actually really like them. They've gone through such a journey, and they are the most prominent adults in the show that get their own story arcs, especially this season. They've really started to include them a lot more, and I'm very happy about that. Because when you get older, their storyline becomes way more interesting. I probably wasn't interested as a kid, because I was a kid when I watched that. And then the whole going to the aunt's house, and then things started clicking back. I remember the karaoke part. I wouldn't have remembered any of the songs, but I remember the kiss between Joey and Pacey. I remember the aunt was the one who saw them. I remember yelling at my TV screen when that happened, because I was waiting months, and I didn't have anyone to talk about. I didn't even have my friend now that I have from school for a few years later, who was watching it the same time as me and reacting the same way. And it was just as entertaining, just as good as I remember it. And that's, I think, a rare thing, because when you watch a show, sometimes it gets better, sometimes it gets worse, sometimes you lose that excitement when you've watched it so many times. But because it's such a refresher in my mind, it was so good. And, you got the feeling that this episode was setting up Dawson, which we saw, get his feelings back for Joey, or at least they reignited, the aunt reignited it. And also his passion for film seems to be coming back, or at least that's the implication. Then Andy and Will was clearly used as a method for filling in the spot for Kerr, playing Jack, who wasn't there. And I'm not sure why he wasn't there. Maybe he just wasn't needed. But also I think it was to add in that Andy can like someone else and tell Pacey about it and it be okay. And that's his friend. So, I mean, I don't know, but Joey's a bit different. And then the whole Joey and Pacey thing. The awkwardness worked because there were things brought up. So the aunt bringing up that Pacey used to chase Joey when they were kids. And, that's the whole pulling the pigtails on the playground thing. So there's always probably been a spark between Joey and Pacey. It's just, usually it was animosity. Now it's something different. And seeing that awkwardness, but also just how they feel for one another, you can understand it. And finally, Joey kissed Pacey. There's no going back now. Because he told you, he initiated it twice, and now you're doing it. And it was so good, because you understand the excitement of watching it if you wanted those two together, but also what is going to come, because it's clearly going to be messy. And I have no idea how Dawson and Andy will feel about this. I feel like Andy might be upset, but she would understand it. Maybe a little hurt at Joey. Dawson, though, is completely different. These are his two best friends that he has grown up with since they were like really, really young, and it will change everything. But I would go back and watch that episode. There was so many great things, for Dawson in terms of like maybe his passion for film, Andy moving on, Pacey and Joey, Gail, Midge, and then Jen as well. Like everyone had, I felt, a really good story. This was very, very important as an episode, and I'm really excited for the last few episodes of the season. Thank you for watching.